Hello, collective. Welcome back to my channel. This is Adani back with another reading. Hope everyone is doing great. So let's see what messages wants to come through for us. Using my Deviant Tarot today. It gets to the nitty-gritty, so that's why I love this deck. Please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. This is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everyone. But if it does, do feel free to comment down below and let me know. That'll be highly appreciated. So let's see what messages we have today. I already shuffled quite a bit off camera, so we can go ahead and start. Ooh, just flipped over. That is the Two of Pentacles. Earth sign. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Two of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Okay. The Devil card. So it's almost like there's people that are scrambling, trying to hold things together. Scrambling, trying to grab, take whatever they can at this time. Devil card, Capricorn energy, given like an energy of greed. Yeah. This person that I'm seeing right now is someone from your past, okay? Someone that, worked against you, because I had a download that came to me, and there were people, working behind the scene, and these people were being exposed or about to be exposed for some illegal deeds or things that they did to accumulate wealth or money. Okay. So all of them were scrambling, trying to hurry up and grab as much as they could. So there was a whole bunch of people in this building, and building looked abandoned, but inside the building there were different types of things, equipment, and people were just going in there and grabbing things and rushing out. So that was a download that I had. Not sure what it means at this time, but I just feel like someone is going to definitely be seen. Some, even in this card, there's an eye, and I understand that things are pretty difficult right now. Price of gas is high in some areas, and a lot of areas, and people are just doing so many different types of things to stay afloat with this economy. But they just need to be very careful, what they put their hands in. I'm also getting that, and when I was shuffling, this tried to come out, but I didn't pull it, but I see that it is the overall energy, which is the Ten of Pentacles. So you see these people are plotting and scheming, you know, plotting and scheming. This is how they gain all these pentacles, which is the wealth, the money, and it's on the back of this person. Okay, so this is on the back of this person right here. So not sure where you fall in this situation, if you're the person that is being used or you're the couple that is strategizing and working together against someone. There's definitely a Capricorn energy. For someone, the heart of the matter is Eight of Cups. So you decided to walk away from this situation that's no longer serving your highest good. You might have already walked away, okay? Because there's definitely someone, there's others working behind the scenes, you know, together, collaborating against someone, okay? Everybody has their own part that they're playing in this, okay? But unbeknownst to them, someone is watching. Someone sees the truth. Someone is going to speak the truth, okay? It's almost like this person, with the Three of Swords, this could be someone that at once upon a time, because the Three of Swords always comes from someone that you cared about, you had feelings for, or, they claimed or they professed love to you. But the Three of Swords right under the Three of Pentacles tells me that another person was brought into the relationship, even with the Two of Pentacles crowning the Three of Pentacles. This person was going back and forth between two females or two males, whoever it is, two people. They were juggling a situation and left you out in the cold and abandoned you after gaining some type of status based on your inspiration, based on your assistance, based on your help. When they accumulated something, they abandoned you. So it's almost like you were in a place where you needed help. You were with this person. Maybe you helped them build, to the point where they, became a certain, um, they became, financially stable. This is for someone, and all of a sudden they ghosted you and left you out in the cold and betrayed you. And the worst part about it is this person, you know, found satisfaction and contentment by doing this to you, by bringing chaos and drama into your life, and walked away. Someone was definitely of help to them. So this could be a romantic situation. This could be an ex-partner. And if it's not an ex-partner, this could be a situation at work where there's someone that is bringing this toxic energy. With the Five of Wands and the Devil card to cause chaos and drama in the workplace, gossiping back and forth, working with others to bring negativity, to make sure the environment is toxic. So you don't have to, so you will not gain what you're supposed to gain, and frustrate you to a certain point to where you leave. You walk away from the situation. So let's clarify this real quick. Let's clarify this real quick, Spirit. All right, I'm going to use my hand stick. So you could be hearing from someone from the past. It's always that person from the past that you walked away. And if you're still in this situation, you're contemplating walking away because you have the truth has been revealed to you that something has not been something has not been right. Money's missing. You know, this person's giving you nothing. This person is not giving you their energy. This person speaks negatively towards you. This person's ultimate goal and wish for you is for you to end up with nothing while they gain everything. Never really understood this type of person. So maybe the warning with this reading is for you to wake up and be like the Eight of Cups and walk away from this situation. Yeah, Three of Cups. So this person is celebrating or gonna try to reunite with you, and Spirit is asking you to definitely tame yourself with the Strength card and remember who this person is. Remember that this person walked away from you when you needed them the most. The Chariot card with the Five of Wands. So yeah, this person is definitely going to try to come back. Maybe they need you for some reason. They could have traveled. And you could hear something about this person. Okay? You could hear that this person was, they experienced some type of negative energy or a negative situation that could have cost them some problems. You know, if the Three of Pentacles is clarifying the Three of Pentacles. So this is a team. So you could hear that something happened to this person, okay? They is given like Ace of Swords, clarifying the Ace of Swords. Oh my God, Spirit. Knight of Swords under the deck. There's a message coming. You're going to hear something. Ooh, loud and clear. The information is coming to you. Yes. The Magician clarified the devil. So that's the Magician clarified the devil. Oh, no. So that's given like a black magic. You know, someone tried to block your forward movement. Four of Swords clarifying the Three of Swords. So it's almost like, you know, this person did black magic. And I hate when magic has to come in, but that's the world we're in right now, you know. So this Three of Swords, this heartbreak, this high blood pressure, this headaches, these migraines, this whatever, if you've been feeling ill, this could have been something that was done to you just to slow you down, just to block your energy, because this person does not want you to be greater than them. Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands. So it was this person did this because they're greedy, you know. They want it all. They want everyone. This is something they do. They could come back with an apology with the Page of Cups, but they're full of shit. Five of Swords clarified by the Five of Pentacles clarified by the Five of Swords. So this is the information this person is going around saying about you. Okay? Talking negative about you. If you're experiencing any financial setbacks right now, they're spreading information that, you know, you just don't have what they need. You know, you're below their standards. You didn't pass their test. You're not their person. Ace of Swords clarified by the Ace of Swords. So this is the truth, okay? And you see the truth now. And you have the sword. And use this sword. When this person comes with these lies, you know, they can't even come with no lies because you see it completely. Maybe you were able to break whatever spell or, black magic, whatever that was done to you to put you in this state. Sorry, so maybe you were able to break whatever spell, because we have the magician in the middle here, the devil card, the magician card, and the 10 of pentacles. So you see this person under the table in pain, holding this voodoo doll, right? So it's almost given like a destiny swapping where they take your good energy. A lot of these men, and I was watching a video on YouTube where they say, and please don't be offended, my men watchers, my men subscribers, because women do it too. But they're saying that it's been proven that men are practicing witchcraft more than women these days. And when you go dating them, they use different techniques to get you obsessed with them, okay? So it's almost given that a destiny swapping type of energy, because they're playing chess on top of this person's back, and this person is holding on to this voodoo doll, and it's like these people are accumulating all this abundance on this person's back. For some of you, this could be, this is a King of Pentacles, so he already has wealth. This is how he accumulates his wealth, you know. And this Five of Wands, this person travels and, accumulates victims. So you're not the only one that he does this to, okay? He accumulates victims. He moves around, meets people, and he accumulates victims wherever he goes. He's working with others, most definitely. He's working with others. Three of Pentacles with Three of Pentacles. So he could have people that work for him, people that get him the information, that get him that does the spells for him. Nine of Swords. It's almost like this was like a mental torment, because it's like they unleash these entities and spirits on people that terrorizes them. So it's almost like if you sleep with this person, it's like you become a sacrifice to whatever, spirit that they're working with, right? And then that spirit starts to torment you with the Nine of Swords. You're not able to rest, you're not able to think, you're not able to, you have weird dreams. So it's like you're at this place where you just like, no more. I have to walk away from this, because you're not gaining anything from this situation. This person is very like they're greedy, and they are happy. This is a genie. This person is definitely getting their wish, and they're the Knight of Wands. So they choose to be, someone that deals with a lot of people, sleeps with a lot of people, and just, they gain some type of energy exchange from this type of interaction. That's what I'm getting. So you could hear back from them. And if you've seen this person in your dream recently, that's the person. And you need to be careful who you deal with. You can't trust everyone. If you've been feeling ill or sick lately, that could be something that's being sent to you. Someone could be using words If you're experiencing financial lack at this time, somebody could be using words, chanting to make sure that you have nothing, that you stay at a certain level, which is below them. But I do see you breaking free from that situation with the Eight of Cups here. Walking away. Walking away. You might even need to write down. This is the Ace of Swords. Write down. Script. Write down. Write your name down 3 times and then turn the paper counterclockwise and write, I release myself from everything and everyone that no longer serves me. I cut out of my life anything, anyone, any spells, any curses that is here holding me down. I call my power back to me. You need to call your power back to me. Yes. Yeah. 10 of Wands. So it's just like a struggle. It's just like a struggle, you know, because you don't have your power. So you definitely need to do like an uncrossing or cleansing spell. And if you don't do those things, you can reach out to me and I can, you know, because I do spell work on the side. I do help people do spell work if you're not able to do it, because this Devil and the Magician, that's a very, very skilled practitioner that he's dealing with. And this practitioner has been showing up in the reading for a while now. So I'm going to use the magical spell cards to see what spell work wants to come out for us. We got Grace. A Prosperity. Okay. And Knowledge. Under the Deck. Dream sweet, sleep deep. Remember I said, if you have a dream and you see this person, you see a particular person in your dream, that's the person that's working against you. So Grace, what type of spell is that? That's number 20. That's from my magical spell cards. So grace is the ability to bear what must be borne without objection, anguish, or agony. It doesn't mean you are immunized against the sadness and pain life can bring, but this spell can grant you the fortitude to learn what you can, cope with what you must, and be wise when it counts the most, especially when those around you may be foolish and causing you pain. So you see, you pulled the Grace card, and it's a spell to grant you to the fortitude, you know, to protect you when you're around those that, you know, may be foolish and causing you pain. So you are around a group of people. There's a team working against you. So you need to definitely, you know, practice some type of protection spell. Grace, blessings come to me to set me free. So somebody could have you in this state where they have you bound here, you know, because they're using your energy for something. This could be at work where you're being used, you know, others are making money, growing, and you're not. The Devil card also gives a bounding type of energy, a binding through magic, because the Magician card is here, okay? And it says, if this spell chose you, which it did, Practice loving kindness and forgiveness exercises. This will help you to be freer, more philosophical, and less hurt by circumstances. When we can see the big picture, we no longer take the foolish actions of others so personally. Detach and have the grace to bless and step away from those who are acting out of pain and thus causing you and others pain. Okay? So, and it has a spell that you do here, which I wish I had time to read it out, but pretty much just cast a protection spell against yourself to free yourself from those that are acting foolish and causing pain to you. And for the prosperity to be next to it, that tells me that these spells are affecting your money, your finances, and it's also affecting your mind, your knowledge, for you not to be able to, you know, think of a way out. Okay, so this could be spell work that is being done towards your finances and your mind, and this is happening like when you're sleeping, because we did pull the Nine of Swords, which is kind of like a nightmare type of card, anxiety, worrying, not able to sleep. And even in this card, you see there's somebody watching them while they sleep. So they could have unleashed some type of spirit onto you that, you know, kind of torments you or follows you around. And, you know, just make sure you have a safe home. I will clean my home, put salt, you know, your window seals or the corners of your house, just, you know, different types of ways to protect your home, okay? This person has magical powers or working with someone with magical powers. So that's the spells that's coming up right now. You know, even in this card, there's 3 people, right? And this person is inside this, like these people have them inside, they're holding her inside. So they're collaborating with others to kind of like put you in this state of illusion where you're not able to see that they're siphoning all your energy out. See, this is the 5 of Pentacles. She's pretty much with nothing. Okay? She's a shell of herself or his self, whichever gender you are. So that's the message I'm getting today. You could, if you've already walked away from this person, you could hear from them soon. If you have not walked away from this person, then you're still going through this and you're being advised to cut this situation out of your life. Is no longer serving your highest good. It's somebody's working with others to hold you down, to hold you back, to put you at your lowest, because they figured out that a technique where they can take your energy and profit off of it in some type of way. I don't know how. And it's not going to resonate for everybody, but it's definitely, this message is definitely for someone. The signs I see here is Capricorn. I see Leo. I see Cancer, Gemini. Who else came out? Scorpio. We have air signs here as well, and earth signs. So everybody, so you could get apology, but it's all lies. Something's going to be revealed to you very soon that is going to take you out of this state of anxiety. If you notice that you're having anxiety lately, restlessness, anxiety, sleepless nights, it's because there's somebody that have unleashed. You see, this says magician. That fell. Somebody has unleashed something on you. Okay, so just be careful who you deal with. Okay, you can't trust people these days. So that's the message that I got. And this just jumped off when the Page of Cups moves. We got the Queen of Wands, and what is she doing? What is she doing? She's lighting a candle. So that's your message. Protect your energy, guys. Much love, many blessings. Bye bye.